Well, good morning. Tuesday, July 7th. It's about 7:15. I got started this morning at 6:25. I got delayed a little bit because the clip that holds my water bottle onto my chest strap was coming apart, so I was able to fix it, and then actually just about 5 minutes ago I had to fix it again, so hopefully I got it this time. So camped at mile 1627 last night, which is where I left off, of course. Great campsite. I'm the only one that was in there all night, except it was great except that I had a deer come visit again, but didn't hang around. It was around 11 o'clock. What really got me was a rodent or rodents that kept trying to get into my pack. And I keep my pack under the fly right next to my tent, so I knew right away I could hear them. First I thought it was a deer. By the time I got my light and shone it on the animal, I could tell it was some kind of critter. Maybe a squirrel, maybe a mouse, be a big mouse though. But could be deceiving in the middle of the night. So who knows? Trail's been really nice this morning. I hope it stays like this most of the day, if not even all of the day. Definitely heading north because the sun is on my right hand side. Even walked into the sun a little bit once in a while, which would be east. And it's warmer. One of the things this morning anyway is that I'm walking on the sunny side of the mountain. Most mornings it seems to be on the other side, but that's all right. As I said, I'm liking this trail so far, and I'm hopeful it'll stay like this for a while. So I'll check in later. It's about 11:15, and really nice part of the trail here. It's been really good, but this is an example of how a tree can fall. Unfortunately, you just go around this one, but that's a big tree, and look where it snapped. It's about 30 feet in the air or so. So pretty interesting how they how and where they snap, and no matter what, it seems they always want to fall across the trail. But that's a big tree. Glad that's not on the side of a cliff. So a couple of things that I didn't mention earlier that happened yesterday. One was that Extra and I both kept seeing bear scat on the trail as we got closer to actually where I ended up camping. The last time I saw bear scat before that was maybe a mile or two. But there was, out of the 4 piles, one was fairly fresh. That was the one that was furthest away. So never really had any concerns because I've seen lots of bear scat on the trail and nothing comes of it. And the other thing that happened was there was an FKT hiker, and FKT stands for fastest known time. And I knew he was coming because my friend John had sent a picture of him, and but I didn't recognize him when he came by yesterday, he and his girlfriend. So they're fastest known time supported is what he's going for. Kind of cool. Hope he makes it. Came from that direction. That's my view today. And headed in that direction, where that hiker is up there. So that's where one of us went and peed, and this is what the deer do.
Yeah, you can see on the rock where the pee is.
Yeah.
Some
Okay, it's 20 to 4. This afternoon's been a disaster. Earlier today, an older couple told us to get off the trail and down to a road to bypass a really bad, sketchy section of steep side hill with a lot of blowdown. But I misunderstood, or I did not, or they did not tell me the proper mileage to get off. So I've been bushwhacking up and down. Finally, so I ended up following the trail, and it was fine until I got to the sketchy part they were talking about. From there, I had to backtrack and then come down to the road. The first couple of times, there was no road to come down to, so I don't know. I just got confused or something. So anyway, lunch where you saw that deer doing its thing. There's a bunch of us coming and going. There was extra again. There was a guy, another guy, I can't remember his trail name. There was El Jefe, he's from Belgium. Readers, he's from Belgium, but he was on a different, they weren't traveling together. And there was myself, and then Red Maple showed up, and she's from Ontario, so it's kind of nice to meet a fellow Canadian, and hopefully she got through all this stuff. I think I'm not sure if she's behind me or ahead of me, so. Anyway, this is a forestry road that parallels the trail for a while, so I'm going to stick with it, and also I have my app that tells me if I'm going way off base. And that's the stuff I'm avoiding by coming down here. I just wish I'd had the instructions a little bit more clear. All right, it's 10 to 6. Made it to my camp for the night. Tough afternoon, lots of blowdowns. I got a few extra scrapes to add to my Chester war wounds, but still accomplished a little over 16 miles. So that puts me at mile 1643 and change. And it's a nice spot here, I guess. It's kind of, there's nobody here except me. There's a creek nearby, so no issue with water at all. And I don't know anything about deer around here, so it'd be nice if they don't show up and bug me in the middle of the night. But very forested in here, so it's getting dark already in here. So yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully I get a good rest, and then I can end up in Syad Valley tomorrow.